Function Junction. I have some nice pretty boxes with a cool name on it, Quick Performance. I did a thing I don't do very often. I bought a brand new axle housing. I've only done that once before in my life. Usually it's junkyard parts and, you know, using factory stuff and adding good parts to them, but it was just easier and about the same money to buy a new factory 4 9-inch housing from Quick Performance that already has the suspension tabs for the ElCamino welded to it. I'll show you this bad boy. Wow. Look how pretty that is. Brand new, not junkyard. Already has the upper and lower links and coil, coil perches, whatever you want to call them, welded to it. Geometry is correct. So what are we gonna do with this brand new housing? We're gonna put it in the ElCamino to do this duct tape drags. And there are, I don't know, 9 days until the duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona. It's put on by David Freiberger at Vice Grip Garage. If you don't know those names, I don't know why you're on this channel, because they are big car people, big YouTubers, big Motor Trend people. So I've seen the duct tape drags before on the Motor Trend channel. I always thought it looked cool, and then I was like, it's like an event built for the ElCamino, built for our junk stuff. So the purpose of the duct tape drags is for like beginners and like crappy cars, weird cars, to come out and have some fun on the drag strip in Tucson. And there's for the Battle of the Beaters competition of the duct tape drags, there's a $5,000 net worth of your vehicle limit. And some people are like, well, if somebody gave me a 68 Camaro, you know, I kept it under 5,000. So the way they get around people from doing that, keep people from doing that, is the crowd gets to decide as your car enters the track if it's $5,000 or less. If they boo you, you're kicked out of the Battle of the Beaters. If they cheer for you, they accept it, and it's weird, and it's ugly, and it's less than $5,000. So the ElCamino I bought for $800, mostly because it had the camper shell on it, rust holes in the floor. If you want to look back at our old video building that, in 2 Fridays we LS swapped that with a junkyard LS with 340,000 miles on it, threw a cam in it and valve springs, and that's pretty much it. A bunch of old derby car parts. So it's definitely under $5,000, even with this setup from Quick Performance. Was about $2,300, so I know that's pushing it, but I mean, we're still well under $5,000. But the exciting thing is, if you remember how I painted the engine, the Junkyard 5.3 that's in the ElCamino, I did like stars and blue, like Americana themed. So I think to keep that theme going, we're gonna paint this housing the same way with it's engine paint, but it's the right color, so I'm gonna do it on this. These get warm, but not that warm. But you do this as a base, and then you do this over it with stars, just dollar store stickers I put on over the base color, and then we paint the blue over the top with the stars on it, and then I go back through and peel all the stars off. And then I think it looks cool. So somebody that actually takes the time to look under the ElCamino, see this cool rear end in a really crappy car with holes in everywhere and holes in the seats. We're not gonna fix the seats. I'm gonna put a seatbelt back in it because I stole it from my rock crawler, but put a different seatbelt back in it and hope they let us in through tech. I've looked at the rules and I think we're gonna be all right, but I'm a little worried that they won't let us through tech. But I think with a seatbelt, we have a fire extinguisher. We need to mount the nitrous bottle a little more solid so it doesn't flop around in the cab. I have a fire suit, so I'm going to be in the Battle of the Beaters, what do they call it? Forced induction class. I don't have forced induction, but I have nitrous, so it puts me in that class. And the nitrous kit was only $600. If somebody's like, oh, you have nitrous, it's over $5,000. Nope, it was $600, and then you fill the bottle for $100, so it was like $700. So we're at $3,000 with the rear end of nitrous, and the engine was free. Cam kit was $400. So still under $5,000. Still keeping it cheap. Still gonna be factory coils. I'm not even gonna change the shocks. They're like air shocks that somebody put on it. I'm gonna slap those back on it. It's just, I really needed a lower gear in the rear end. As you can see from my burnout videos and stuff, it takes a while to get those tires wound up because it has 273 gears. It's horrible, horrible, especially for drag racing. Going off the line, I wouldn't shift out of first the whole quarter mile probably. So I needed lower gears, but I welded those spiders, and it's a C-clip rear end, so it's a pain in the butt to re-gear that rear end, and it's a crappy 10-bolt rear end. So Ford 9-inch, good stuff going in it with 410s. That should help out a ton with the off-the-line power. Once it gets wound up, it's fine, but off the line it's horrible right now, and I hope this helps a ton. And then this will probably end up in my nice ElCamino someday, when this ElCamino gets four-wheel drive converted like our Camaro. If you want to see that video, you check out our other videos and you can see the four-wheel drive Camaro. And this ElCamino will be tough truck raced, just like that Camaro someday. But right now we're having fun with it like it is. So watch the process of me painting it up. Some may wonder why a Ford 9-inch. Why is that the most common swapped axle? And it's convenience. Ford made a design to where the ring and pinion, third member they call it, unbolts. So you can swap out gears easy. Building the third member on the bench is so much easier than in car. And they're super tough because the pinion has a bearing, really big bearing on the front, and it has a bearing on the back of the pinion on the inside, keeping that pinion from flexing. When pinions flex, that's when teeth break off under high torque racing applications. I'm sure brake clean is the perfect metal prepper, degreaser. I feel like I cheated by buying this. I pretty much did. But it's so nice. I also ordered this an inch narrower than the factory rear end, and that will allow more clearance for wider rear tires. So that's really nice. And it converts, right now the ElCamino has no rear brakes at all. Nothing hooked in the rear. And this converts it to disc brake in the rear. Another plus. You can hear myself justifying this purchase every time I talk about it. I was just adding up the math of building one myself, and it didn't add up to any less than this. And I don't have the tooling to keep this straight when you cut it and narrow it, put new ends on it. And then I'd have to do a bunch of measuring for the links to try and get that geometry right, because that's really important. So you don't want your car off the line to go left into the wall or right into the person you're racing. I should upgrade the links, but we have 9 days until we're in Tucson drag racing this, so not yet. Plus, I'm trying to keep it in budget. The Duct Tape Drags in the description says, if you're a professional drag racer, don't come here. This is for beginners and not nice cars to have some fun. So I thought it was perfect for our channel, you know. Now, it's called Malfunction Junction for a reason, so something's gonna break. Probably test driving the ElCamino before we even leave, it'll break. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. She's pretty much prepped. You tape off some stuff. Nice to put a vent brass fitting in already. They put the bushings in that are pressed in already for me. It's convenient. It'll be fun to have the whole family on a road trip to Arizona in the motorhome. And I think we're gonna take the Camaro and the ElCamino. I've entered the Vice Grip Garage burnout contest where he decides who does the coolest burnout. So hopefully the Camaro can perform as it usually does, doing burnouts. As long as we don't break the Camaro by putting paddles on it first. Pretty much everything will break at some point. I hope to meet David Freiberger in person while I'm there. And what's Vice Grip Garage's name? Can't remember. Derek. Meet Derek there. That'd be cool. To take a break for a day. Now it's the next day. Try and fix this. Sprayed the base color again, put some new stars on, and then we'll try and blend it. It was perfect. It was beautiful, and now it's already got a rough spot where it fell on the ground. A couple scratches. That was annoying. We'll fix it. Alrighty, here's the results. Tell me what you think. Oh. Pretty snazzy, huh? Too nice for the ElCamino. Alrighty, it's time to put this beautiful creation into this ugly machine. The Outlaw ElCamino. So it's time to start pulling all this crusty, yummy stuff. Oh crap, that's in there. Oh, there it went. Ooh, I don't know why that's stuck. They don't look twisted. Cute little output shaft. I'm amazed it's lived this long. Let's see if it lasts next weekend. A guy that works with my dad called me up one day and said, "Hey, you derby in ElCamino?" I was like, yeah. I got some wheels for you. I was like, okay. And I was like, well, actually, he's just said, "I'll drop them off." I was like, okay, free wheels and tires for a derby car, whatever. I was expecting some crappy old rusty wheels. Nope. These BFGs were sitting where he told me to go get them. I did not expect that. These are not derby car wheels and tires. So I just hung on to them, had nothing to put them on for a while. And then we bought a Camaro for Jesse that they would fit. And then that Camaro never got running yet. And then we bought an ElCamino. These bolt right on. Look pretty cool. You Chevy fanatics can tell me exactly what they came off of. They're called the bean wheels because of the little bean look to them. Apparently it's a thing. Of course that's on there. Chunks. So if you watched our LS Fest prep videos, you saw where our rear brakes were hanging up. So we just gutted everything out of them for burnouts. But now it's time to go faster things and burnouts. So we need brakes again. Cute little rear end. Someday. Some of you may wonder if I'm doing these bushings out there. Nope. This is the battle of the beaters. So, still gotta be a beater, which it is. So we're just slapping really nice parts and crappy stuff like we usually do. Alright, now I might need you. Mr. Mike. There. Famous Mike. Just hold on to that side. I've already pulled the bolt. We'll pull this bolt and we'll set it over yonder way. Okay. That way. Once I get this bolt out, pivot back forward a little bit. Hold, please. You okay?
Yep. You got it.
Up front heavy. There's some chocks in the way. Oh, now my back's broke.
There we go.
Think we
Side. I'll just go straight up. Yeah, there's nothing on that. No brakes or
You guys
nothing.
need some professional help back there.
Yeah, we need you to keep the scratches from happening. And Mike needs to put gloves on to protect my
Yes,
rear end
I
from
do.
his hands.
My hands are filthy. Should have seen them earlier.
You ready?
Yeah. This weighs half as much as that.
There's nothing in it. Oh, we haven't touched anything yet.
Want me to go on these ones first?
Sure. If me and Mike can line them up. There we go. Oh, that one was... Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Okay, this one.
It's only in half.
Yeah.
There it goes.
There.
Right there, push the. There you go.
Look at that. Having three guys is nice.
There we go. Now they're actually
Oh, dude, these are lining up
Oh,
beautifully.
perfect, yeah.
This is why I bought this rear end. All these tabs are pre-welded on and perfectly aligned. Perfect.
There you go.
Golly, son.
Golly!
I forgot 1, 2, 3 stars I forgot to peel on the bottom. Look at that.
There it is. Smack.
You just look at her.
There it is. It's all in the angle of the dangle.
Whew. Sheesh.
What's this
Yeah.
little thing?
It's for the exhaust hanger. The exhaust goes out the hood now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's sweet. Thank you.
All right, I think you guys can handle it from here.
Yeah.
I reckon we got it.
I just call it done for today. I mean, it just looks pretty. I don't want to put any ugly stuff on it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We'll keep checking out now. You know, we're just missing the really important part. We have everything else. So we'll figure that out as we go. Put you right there. How's that? Yeah, that makes me happy. Let's put some coils in. See if I can not scratch it. Probably some rubber is supposed to go right there. There's no rubber on the old rear end. So she's just gonna be clangety clangety. Oops, gotcha. There we go. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. You're not supposed to tighten suspension bolts until it's at ride height, so you're gonna thread these on by hand, because if you tighten it here, squish it up, then those bushings are bound from the get-go. It's coming together. Check out what's in this box. Some shafts. I think they've already been cut to length, which is nice. Cutting them kind of sucks. Look at that, has my name on it. Bearings are pressed on already. Super nice. I like it. Quick performance shafts. Pretty nice. Ready to run. That's super convenient. See how they cut it? And then they beveled the edge. Golly, that's nice. It's all done. Seals are in here though. Oink. Alright, we're gonna put the seal, because these big bearings are sealed bearings. They don't need the gear oil to lubricate them. So these are smaller seals that fit around the shaft and go deep inside of here. There's a few renditions of how 9-inch bearings and seals are set up, but I like this one. Pretty simple. Less messy, usually. Put a tiny bit of Loctite around the outside. Come on, where are you? Where's the Loctite? There it is. Let me know if you think that's necessary or not. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, because the seal comes with an outer coating they call as dry Loctite to seal it already. But we did it this time. We'll see if it leaks. Liver, don't do that.
That don't feel good.
Right in the tip of the finger. There's your seal. We got Jim's truck all done for his birthday. Now the family's here.
Yeah.
Ari, say hi.
Hi.
Maverick, say hi. Tilly, say hi. You say hi? You got grease on your face.
Or chocolate. How long this table is?
Let's see how wide this table is.
29.
29 inches. Why do you look so sad about that? Did you want it to be a bigger number? Go down there.
I know we did this before. It was 71.
71 inches.
I don't like that very much.
We got the other family member, Abdil, over here. Where's he at? Oh, there he
What's
is.
up, brother?
He's way over there.
Need a little wiring.
The very full shop. Wires. We cut all the wires out, now we're putting some back. For limited uses, limited lights. Now I'm gonna put the rear end together completely. Hope everything works. Because Jim brought us a spare third member with 542 gears, so we're working with what we got because the ones for quick performance haven't showed up. They're not going to show up until the day after the event, so we'll have nice 410 gears with a locker after the event to put in this. But right now we got a spooled 542. So it's gonna be rowdy. It's gonna be rowdy. Yeah, I mean it was welded before, but we didn't have the low gears. Abdil's cleaning up some wiring.
A little bit.
Vintage seats with towels covering the holes. They're still
Back's
staying.
kinda itchy.
Yeah, your back's all itchy from the rodent hair. So it's battle of beaters. We're heading for it. Not 1 week. We have less than a week. We have like 5 days until we're heading there. 5 days. I gotta swap the gas tank too because that's leaking. So things to do. But it's a party here at the shop. We're actually getting stuff done.
Tilly's just finding them all, huh?
Just grabbing them out of his new bag.
Oh, thanks. You're the best.
Just garbage. Throw it away.
Yeah. Don't need that.
Oh, she's taking it. She gone.
Yeah, they come back.
A lot of back footage.
Yeah. Mocked this all up to see how the brakes are gonna line up. Now it's time to do it for real. But I gotta go up, way up. So, where are you at with your project?
You can go up.
You sure?
Yeah.
You done?
No, I'll hop back in there when you're up. I can do everything from
Don't you
here.
need stuff?
No, it's all in here. It's all piled in.
Alright.
What?
Eh? That Bill's going for a ride up.
I love roller coaster rides.
Alrighty, Abdil went up, continuing working while we stab the third member in to the housing. Alright. We gotta put the studs in the housing first. Right, there we go. Housing's nice and clean, new. I'm not used to that.
There you go. Going, isn't it?
Yeah. Seated. Okay, it works. Yeah. We didn't even ruin it.
There's several more.
Yeah.
You got time.
Several more possibilities. Manual labor. Put the big impact on it, it'd probably break it though. YouTubers make it so you're no laws of.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing the classic ultra black and send it back.
No, this isn't sent back. This is ultra black and sent.
Yeah, this is ultra black and send it. It will be back when I get my other third member. Why are they so heavy?
There we go. It's
You're too far on the top, not enough over here.
okay.
Ready? Get the persuader. He's scaring you.
I didn't know where you were aiming. My dad taught me never trust anybody with a hammer in their hand.
Perfect malfunction junction style with a greasy third member in a brand new housing. But hey, at least Jim had it, so we could use it. If not, our chances of getting there would be a lot less.
First shaft going in, baby.
Yeah, try not to kill the seal. Engaged.
Wait. That was easy enough.
Now we gotta do all these funny bracketries.
It's like a puzzle going on there.
Yeah. But I had it pre-mocked up, so we should be alright. There we go. Close the ceiling. Oh boy, 1 second.
I can hold it. I got one free hand.
I need to hammer the shaft in a little bit. Now she found home.
Nice and flush, baby.
Flushish. Flush enough. What is fun? There we go. Whoa, whoa. Come on, FBL.
I was trying to help.
Hold the flashlight, right?
Dad, look.
Huh?
Look.
Oh yeah. Where'd you find that?
In the toolbox.
It's Mike's toolbox, it's not even mine.
Sorry.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we just had an accident.
Oh, spilled.
Convenient hole, huh?
Yes, that Bill. Oh, sorry, I'm spinning that.
Right on my nose. No. I'm kidding.
Milwaukee, make your crap so it stays together. Come on.
Yeah, the battery falls off.
I've only dropped it 100 times and used it about every other day for a couple years. A few years now. But still, come on.
All your DeWalts are broken, but the Milwaukees are still going.
Yeah.
But fix your crap, come on.
Come on.
I thought you were a DeWalt guy, Clancy.
I was in the beginning. Then I learned. All the stuff in the service truck, while it's slowly phasing it out to Milwaukee.
Oh, you want that center, don't you?
Nope.
No, you want
One
like that?
side's shorter than the other.
Okay.
Okay. There's always something. So I had them narrow the rear end 1 inch from the stock width. That's killing us in one way already. The shocks don't want to clear the e-brake system or the parking brake system on these new calipers. So we gotta figure out to do a bracket or something to bring it over and fit, or different shocks, or slam it in there, force it in and hope for the best. It's usually our options that we pick. We'll see. Challenges. It's looking good otherwise.
Yeah, looks like Jim's got that side all put together now.
Yeah, getting close.
And we gotta adjust this parking brake.
It's only taken about 3 hours. No big deal.
Woo! There you are. So I'm here, gonna put a new U-joint in. This drive line's taking a lot of beatings from us. And I'm about to take the U-joint out, and it still has the factory plastic that you have to melt out around it. No inner C-clips holding it in. So that means that was factory new. That U-joint has lived a nice long life. It's time to upgrade. Crazy. What are you doing, Jim? Beating on stuff?
You don't want to ask.
I don't want to ask.
But yeah, we put this grommet on here to hold the brake line.
Now
You
you
had to
can't get
drill
off.
it out, and it was a little bit tight, so you kind of forced it on there. Now we got to take it off, and it's stuck on there tighter than heck.
Oh man.
I'm probably gonna destroy it.
Alright, looks like Jim's finishing up. We got the new brackets made for the shocks. This side's already in. Gonna work out pretty good. Huh?
Is it in and tight?
Yeah, in the TIT, bro. What are
Nice.
you doing?
Melting out the factory U-joint plastic. So these are original. It's amazing.
How many miles?
I don't know. We were at the dash out. She looks like she's had a lot of miles and some burnouts.
And some burnouts. I'm sure. Oh, we did drop it like 4 times, huh?
Yep. What is the dealio up there?
It's just spinning. Here. I got you, brother.
That was easier.
5.8, son, American car.
Oh. Oh, I need it. Need it back. Do the other side. Milwaukee. Let's see what fuel lines we pull.
And there she goes.
There goes the light.
Good thing it was a cheap one.
It's Mike's.
Good thing it's not yours.
Sorry, Mike. We dropped your light.
No, I caught it.
You can go lower. It might slide off your way. You got it?
Yep. Oh, hold right there.
Now we can. Look at that. Look how convenient we made it.
Stop. They're leaking.
Why is that one leaking?
Maybe you don't have a hole in the fuel tank.
possibility that it's just that.
Just the return line. Because that is a lot of pressure for those little clamps, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, it's just leaking sitting here. That's why I thought it was underneath, because it was all wet right here. And it's leaking just sitting.
Huh. Well, we got a new fuel tank. You gonna return it?
I don't know.
Or tighten those?
Because it's all wet under here. And how would it drain it when it's just the return line?
No, I bet there's like, it's so rusted inside that there's a really thin spot where it's seeping through.
Yeah, it's got to be a hole. We'll just put a new one in.
Okay, deal.
We'll fix that. Screwdriver. Wrong.
Wrong one. This one.
That one. She wants to flow.
You gonna squirt me or no?
There might be an issue still with our return system. It's holding pressure.
We'll drill it out again.
Yeah. It might be plugged again.
Wow.
Safety squints. Ooh. Oh, there's no vent. We need a different
New cap. Well,
Is that the only issue?
I know somebody else that has a different ElCamino somewhere.
Is that the only issue? We just need a new fuel cap with vents?
Yeah,
Look
it
at
looks
this
like
nice burnout rubber on the gas tank. It's always good.
So you know it was a good burnout.
It's your gas tank. Filler neck.
You guys haven't watched the burnout video, you ought to go watch it.
Yep.
It's like one of my favorite ones.
It's a good time.
It's nice, dude.
It's the same size.
That looks huge.
It does.
Wow, you gotta paint your whole car that color.
Yeah. That looks bigger. Let's go compare. Ouch.
Easy. Well, looks like we might.
Same
Oh,
size.
you're on the money.
Made in Taiwan.
Japan. Taiwan.
Taiwan? Alright.
Sweet.
Sending unit swap. Clean out the return system. Put this in.
Oh, you already got it dirty, dude. What the heck?
Change gloves. I'll work on this and then I'll change gloves.
Yucky.
Oh boy.
Back in she goes.
Yep. Nice and shiny.
There's more shiny stuff underneath the car than there is outside of it.
Yeah, that's the point. Gotta hide the money.
Hide the money.
How'd that feel?
I almost stepped on Mike's light. Is what happened.
Four.
Turn up the air shocks. Oh, check out what we did inside, Clancy.
What'd you do inside? Woo! My goodness. Holy moly. That looks so much better. Nice work. That deal.
A little different.
Yeah, the bottle's down there. I think we need to point it one direction. The pickup tube points down, either up or down. But God, that wiring looks good. We actually have brake lights, headlights, tail lights.
Yeah, I think so.
No
I
turn
hope so.
signals. And we got up and down window mechanism. Now we just need chrome limo tint on the windshield and
And on the
doors.
little glass right here.
Yeah, and those.
Ooh, that's dusty. Blech.
Dang, dude, that looks nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Factory, son.
Oh, we didn't tighten those.
Oh, we didn't tighten those.
Let's tighten those.
We need to tighten the rear four-link suspension too.
Yeah, it's down. like
It's
it is.
down, son.
It is down.
Can't go any
It makes
further.
those wide tires look small now because they're in so far. It's perfect though. Once we get some sweet wheels and slicks.
God, I guess they won't be seeing a burnout today.
Not today.
Next video, fellas.
We got U-joint straps, bleed the brakes, put gas in it, get a vented cap.
Vented. Just run it with that one.
Yeah. And it's ripping and roaring until the motor blows.
I'm gonna go show him the drive line.
Oh, you put oil in there. Jim says that race car drive lines have to be white, at least in the stock car world, so they can go out on the track and find them easy.
So
They just
it's
fall
white.
out apparently in stock cars. Got rid of, look at these crusty things we got rid of.
Good.
Crusty
Good.
rear end, crusty gas tank.
Crusty Toyota turbo diesel. Make sure this has some fluid in it. Oh, it's gonna need a little bit. Yeah. I'll leave it. I'm not even gonna put it all the way back on. Yeah, I probably should.
That's pretty sweet. We did a lot more today than I thought. We finished a bunch on Jim's. He has a running racetrack, and then these guys came over and we just started working on this, which I was planning on doing next week. So we're doing too good. Now I'm nervous what's gonna happen between now and Tucson. We'll find out. But we got a good head start compared to most of our normal timelines.
It's almost nighttime, so we're gonna clean up and go home. Kind of. Gracias. Oh,
Whoa,
that was dos. You said just one.
I like this one.
What's your idea?
We're gonna use a funnel and pour it out of there into this.
Oh,
Jim's strap.
I don't know if that funnel's big enough.
Probably not. With the way I poured.
You need help?
You just video.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm hitting the hole.
Well.
Is it?
Nope, go back, go back. Environmental, he says. Back, back. Here, let me help you out. Right, keep going back towards you, right there. Tip, 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 tip. There you go.
I can't see.
It'll evaporate, environmental.
Yeah, now we're getting our $3 worth.